The game is just finished. We're back once again with another European video. It was Rangers against BSC Young Boys. Rangers were looking to bounce back from the bitter disappointment of somehow losing a cup final they dominated. A win here would go some way to easing the hurt. Also, a win guarantees top spot and a place in the round of 32. So this is the first half. Good moment for Rangers after 2 minutes. Morelos links up with Barisic, who then gets in behind. 1 minute later, Arfield picks the pocket the fullback, and Martins crucially gets the ball away from Kent. 4th minute, Morelos tries to flick in across from Aribo. What a start by the home side, really imposed themselves in the opening minutes. Arfield finds Morelos a minute later, who didn't get hold of the shot, was called offside but wasn't. Rangers are getting a lot of joy down the right hand side so far. Tavernier crossed in a decent ball in 14 minutes but was cleared away by the away side. A minute later, Kent found Aribo, who with a nice bit of skill spins but takes too long to get a shot off. 18th minute, great play by Rangers. Kamara finds Barisic and Arfield gets on the end, but it's turned away for a corner. When Young Boys have come forward in the opening 20 minutes, they have been contained easily by the home side. Morelos denied in the 20th minute by the keeper as he was played in by Aribo. Shout for a penalty a minute later as Morelos took a tumble. Difficult to say, it's unclear if he was on his way down or there was contact on Morelos' leg. Real opportunity in 24 minutes for Young Boys after a corner swung in, could have gone anywhere, was hacked away. In the other game, Porto were looking comfortable, 2-0 up after 18 minutes, but it was 2-2. Feyenoord were level on 25 minutes. And that really sums up this group in a nutshell. Seeing the penalty back, Morelos' foot was kicked. Clear penalty, he was kicked to the back of his heel. There was one in the away game that was even more blatant that wasn't given, so that's happened in both games. Coming to the 30th minute mark, Rangers are on top. Before the 30-minute mark, Berg gives the ball away to Kent, then finds Morelos, who gets the break of the ball against Sorensen, coolly slots beyond the goalkeeper for goal number 6 of the group stage. 33rd minute, Tavernier finds Kent of a long ball, who made a great run, flicked in Arfield, who smashed the ball across goal, corner to Rangers. Some brilliant work by Aribo. Minute later, as he works his way towards goal but couldn't find Arfield, was lovely skill. 2 minutes later, Barisic, a brilliant cross. Aribo gets up well but can't get it towards goal. Aribo finds Morelos, who then finds him again a minute later. A 38th minute, good ball in by Tavernier. Keeper makes a mess of it. A minute before half time, a great cross by Garcia into Fastnacht, who scored the winner for BSC Young Boys in the game in Bern. Headed over, a real warning for Rangers there, who dominated the first half and would have gone in delighted with the performance, but perhaps disappointed to not being further ahead. Half time 1-0 Rangers, and the other game it's 3-2 Porto, and that would end 3-2 Porto. Second half, Morelos played in behind by Tavernier, burst into the box, but the angle wasn't on for a goal, but he wins a corner in 47 minutes. The resulting corner almost fell the way of Katic, but he couldn't spin in the box. It more hit off him than really he might get a chance to get a goal there. Kamara, who had a good first half, has been caught on the ball 3 times in the second half. So far, just a few minutes after the hour mark. Young Boys have got into the game a bit more, but still not managed to create much in the way of opportunities. Rangers have been incredibly slack in this second half. Janko crosses in for Flashnack, tipped over by McGregor in 65 minutes, the first time he's had to make a save. Sorensen frowns from the resulting corner. Should have been a penalty. Katic had a fistful of shirt of Sorensen from that corner. It was a let-off for Rangers. All Young Boys at the moment. Rangers need to get back on top with just over 20 minutes left. Kamara puts McGregor under pressure with a slap back pass. On 70 minutes, long ball into Horaru. Barisic tracks down the ball to deny it Saleh, who was the ball knocked into him by Horaru. Tavernier defends well against Horaru 3 minutes later to let the ball go out for a goal kick. Aribo finds Morelos on 75 minutes. It's a good save by Van Balmus. On 77 minutes, a barrage of crossing and pressure by Young Boys. Good defending by Rangers. 10 minutes left. 7 minutes left of normal time. Feels like 7 hours at this stage. Young Boys doing all the probing. 84th minute, Ojo gets the ball in behind. His cross into Morelos was awful. You'd talk about a player making no impact coming off the bench. It's 1-1, a scrappy goal as Young Boys level. It's an own goal by Barisic. He is unfortunate. It was poor defending by Rangers after a flick on by Horaru. Got Young Boys into the position. The ball ends up in the back of net. McGregor did try in vain to stop the ball, but the ball goes in anyway, even if it wasn't over the line for Barisic, but it was. Rangers were close to throwing it away at this stage. Arfield intercepts for Rangers with 3 minutes left. The effort by Ojo was tame. Spielman up the other end does an effort straight at McGregor. Jack is sent off with 2 minutes left. He pulls the Young Boy player down. It had to be done. This was well inside Young Boy's half, but he'd already been booked, and it was to stop Young Boys from breaking. So 2 minutes left. Rangers took a quick free kick by Morelos. Awful pass by Tavernier as he tries to find Ojo. Rangers do qualify for the last 32, but they made it hard work for themselves. Rangers were excellent in the first half. Second half, it was very poor. It was a typical performance, really, where it was actually, it would be very likened to the Aberdeen performance, where they were excellent the first half. Second half weren't so great, and again, really should have won. We didn't win, so instead of topping, the Rangers do finish second. It's a great achievement to get into the last 32, which obviously was probably what we were hoping for. Was the biggest expectation of this European campaign. I mean, if we can go any further, great. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm not expecting to go any further than that. So delighted with that, and financially, it's great for the club. I'm not really too sure what the next video will be because I'm working at the weekend, but we'll see what games are coming up, and we'll have another one for you. Thank you for watching.